Good morning. Thanks to all the fathers and mothers getting in contact, and the huge number that have their kids stuck in such a similar situation with these psychological child abusing parasites that we have in government, in charity, in religion. Being an outcast, common purpose, because believe me, I am an outcast in this town, my hometown. Every day in many ways, bad-mouthing those that surround me, call me family and friends, but by no means does that mean the Freemasons and Catholic cult members in the town all despise me. Because the vast majority aren't really part of the takedown. I'm sure many people within the Catholic Church or within Freemasonry believe they're doing what's right for their communities. But I'm sure on a deeper level, a deeper subconscious level, they know very well they're taking a payoff to abuse and assault their own communities. Waking up as a father in the morning and not knowing how your children are, that's the purpose of this channel and the purpose of YouPain. It's the purpose of unifying fathers and mothers, unifying family. Because we're practicing broken a lot here. Or we're forced to join in with what broken is, because we've got a broken society, we've got broken families, we're taught how to act broken and victim-like in TV shows and through our funded charities. These funded charities are no more than fanatical recruitment cells for child abusers. That's what the charity is. All of the internet is flooded with paedophiles. All of it, every single part of the internet is like the same as every part of your town is flooded with paedophiles. Fathers, good mothers can't get to see their children. People always ask me why. I'm barred from approaching within 100 metres my ex-partner or my children. My son runs towards me when he sees me. All the rest run away. My daughter has been taught to run in that direction, away from me. I've shown some confidence today by walking outside and having no rain jacket. Not a rain jacket in Scotland? You must be mad. Of course I'm mad. I'm on here talking about child abuse. I'm on here talking about the rights of fathers. And I'm on here putting myself out in front of everyone in town and everyone in the world that watches this nonsense. So you can catch up that women are abusing their own children. Not just that they're willing to abuse, that they're funded to do so. And I can tell you from my hometown in Barhead in Glasgow, we fund a charity called Women's Aid that's got documented to fund the abuse of children through our government, which is a paedophile network. People don't want to speak about these things. They keep telling you on YouTube they're going to come on and I'm going to give you the raw information, I'm going to give you the real deal, and I'm going to get paid. I'm going to get paid from the algorithms for telling you raw information. That's not what happens here. What happens here? Over the last 10 years, we've had every single YouTube channel shut down because I don't need to put out edited information saying, oh, this is going to be real. They block that. They take it off YouTube. YouTube is owned and run by psychopathic maniacs that control this world through the military-industrial complex. And as soon as you stick your phone in front of your face, they know they've got you. So you need to be aware about the paedophile network. You need to be aware about the women that are funded to abuse their own. You need to be aware about the Catholic cult members controlling all of this through the Jesuits, through the Fabians, through the Shriners, through the Eastern Star, through the Freemasons and every other name they go by. Does this make sense to you yet? I'm a father. People consistently pick at me, and you have the right to do that because I'm putting myself on here. Many of you may not understand me. Many of you may just want to come along to make a fool of fathers, children and mothers. Because right now we don't have many fathers and mothers. We have lots of people having children. In fact, we don't even have that. After your suicidal soup mix that you've taken in your blood, agreeing that the demon is always right. Maybe this digital ID is going to be the right thing to do next. Maybe it's going to make life easier for those young boys that want to buy a beer and to look too young. I know I did, and I wanted to buy beer. I could have been caught with that nonsense. Our low-level propaganda shows that we do not have a mind that thinks within our big business or within any big business culture. There's nothing getting created besides demonic child abuse. These people are grasping with straws onto the last part of their life. They're demons. Over the next few days you're going to be attacked in every possible way. This time of the year brings out the parasites, and then they'll go into hiding afterwards. They'll go into hiding after their couple of nights out. But be careful with your children. Good morning to so many nice people that have bothered their backside reaching out to someone that doesn't bother reaching back to you. But you know I do this to let you know that your children deserve to feel safe, warm and loved without this psychological manipulation. I know I mentioned the born again barbarian brother Brian yesterday. He done a sermon that I thought was directed towards me. And his wife spoke about the very subject of Jesuit mind control, which she was afflicted by through her own family, and that is what happens here. The Jesuits, the Catholics, the cults put their own children through traumatic experiences and sell their kids off, basically. They're not fathers. The women are not mothers. The women make sure the man does as he's told by the Freemasonic bosses who really lie in the Eastern Star, who really hang about your Catholic church buildings. And they're all little natterers, tea drinking bullshitters, child abusing scumbags that do not even care for their own. But you have these very same people in your town, but they're not in some nefarious underground hidden club. They're directly in front of you in your government and council building. Your council building is funded to abuse children. It's funded to destroy family networks. It's funded to destroy the family values that we still have. Very few of us still have, but we do still have them. Hopefully they're going to come and get me. Every morning they do, but well, it's just an ambulance. People want you to live in fear because they want you to be the victim. We're not victims here. Our children are being abused by parasites that want to abuse them. Our children are being mind controlled and manipulated. They've got these control techniques down to a T just now. And they always tell you that things didn't work. They're spending billions on it. Every single one of our towns just now are broken. Every one of them. I don't care where in the world you are or what language you speak. Listen today, a young Indian guy that came here, done his degree, and he's like, you know what, I'm heading back to India. Yep. This is where we're at. And India is basically just a teaching ground, the same as China is. They're fully digital ID. They've got no cash, you know. That's what they want with us. Look at the communist society in China. The point system. If you cross the road the wrong way, if you speak back, if you don't do as you're told. This is exactly what the British government wants. And some wee little ladyboy like Starmer, and not one man or woman, which they call a politician, could deal with a single one of us, mothers or fathers. They couldn't deal with one of us. Large groups of them couldn't deal with one father. You must know the strength of a mother that's willing to protect her children. You must know that. My ex wasn't that. My mother is that. She was able to protect us. That's one thing I don't thank her enough for. Could have been experimented on a whole lot, screwed over his children. The people were round about us, but for whatever reason we were protected. Maybe not 100%. So today I'm going to plan out some decent food, some decent protein. I have my chickpeas rehydrating in water, so we're going to make a chickpea curry for breakfast, lunch and dinner. And I've been looking forward to it since yesterday afternoon. So it's not all about information regarding parental alienation, a psychological manipulation of children. They call it parental alienation so it falls back on like a parent, where realistically it's psychological child abuse, it's mind rape of children, and at the same time it's gaslighting of mothers and fathers, severe gaslighting by using the abuse of their children while they know nothing. You bastards. You sick, abusive bastards. The Polish scumbags carrying out this child abuse are all part of the Catholic cult. All of them. All of them. Aye. Face your fears! Buy shit and it's going to help you. Go on, go outside today and buy shit you don't need. Impress people you don't like. Because on here there's a whole team of predatorial paedophile protectors and paedophiles themselves. 90% of the people on here you would not put your children in front of. That's why fathers, that's why good mothers, that's why we're getting together. We can see your Minecraft pedo cult. We can see you hanging round kids. We can see you designing things so you can hang about them. You beasts. Unified Pain will grow as a charity. Unified Pain will be an international charity. I understand you need to be one of these little sellout scumbags, but fathers are starting to contact me. Real mothers are contacting me. Doesn't matter if I have a family or not that wants to or does not want to contact me. People are reaching out and they don't need to have the same surname. That's just because my family are afraid. People are afraid to go against the system. There's people in my family that would take vaccines just to go on a plane. There's people in my family that would take it just because they were told to do so. And now you're going to do all of these things, putting your kids' lives and grandchildren's lives in danger just because you don't have any will to say no to scumbags that abuse kids. You can't say no. Used to watch Grange Hill when I was young. Just say no. Was it Ziggy? Is Ziggy, you here, you wee freak? It's amazing how you always get the nasty wee boys and nasty wee girls and the wee paedophile cults always come along and try and interrupt things. I'm not on for long this morning, so it's nice to see love pouring up the screen. I'll only come on to check in and let you know, look, I'm still here. Give me attention, please. Press like and subscribe. Oh, and something else I did notice. I spoke about 500 subs just 3-4 days ago. There's over 600 subs yesterday, and I'm sure last night was over 700. Ooh! I'm gonna be famous! Freaks. You want me to read some stuff out? You start pumping some love into that like button. Hit subscribe, go on, do it. We'll get to the 1,000 and let them close us down again. Oh no, we had to go through and check all your videos. You use foul language against paedophiles. We're busy protecting paedophiles. How can you use such foul language about our soft, caring pedos? We need to have a look at ourselves. Go and look at yourself in the mirror. Go and look at yourself, PC plod that's failed children. They don't put the capable police on here. The capable police are going around the streets actually dealing with people. Dealing with real life people. They won't run along because some corporations phoned up and said, oh no, there's a person in this shop with hurt feelings. Let's go and police their hurt feelings inside a shop. You fools. No wonder children have no safety. Because your comfort and your wee head is more important. And kids deserve safety. Kids deserve to feel safe. Now I'm getting to the little store here. I don't want to freak them out again. I want to get an onion. I want to get myself some cottage cheese because I'm going to have linseed oil and cottage cheese. And then I'm going to have my curry. My chickpeas have been rehydrating for maybe 15-20 hours. Need a wee police cadet uniform on there. I just know I need some decent food inside me today. I care about you. I care about you and how you feel. I don't really understand how you feel, but I do care about how you feel. I know there's lots of little boys and girls put on here just to try and upset you. Try not to worry about that. There's always going to be lots of people trying to upset you in this life. Whether it's your own family or people you used to call friends or just people you've gaslit because you don't like the paedophiles they cut about with, or you don't like the paedophiles they protect. You're quite right not to like those pedos. You're quite right not to support those family abusing charities like Women's Aid. They abuse children. They're funded to abuse children. Honeypots will be sent for you, male or female. You'll be used and abused. They don't care about you. Your children are the main target, so you need to stop playing the victim. And when you stop playing the victim, what you're going to figure out is that woman playing the victim is the criminal. The woman playing the victim, she is the child abuser. The woman taking the kid away and saying he's been abused, she's the one that's been abusing the child. She's supported to do that. She's supported through funded charity. This is court documented. Don't fall for being a victim. Don't fall for being the little crybaby. Don't fall for any of this stuff. Look at them. Look at the comments on here. They try and upset a father. They try and upset his children. They try and upset any parent out there that's got love inside them, that understands that children deserve to feel safe. Go on, hit the like. I don't want an unlucky number, so you can unlike this nonsense, or you can unsubscribe. Do that just right now. I don't want to finish it. That's it, thanks very much. All the best to you. I'm not going to think about singing or dancing, because I really do want my chickpea curry. Have a lovely day. It's been a lovely short speak. But do be prepared for charities, if you're a mother, to fund your downfall of children. Do be prepared, if you're a father, that if you've joined the Freemasons or you're part of the Jesuit, Fabian, Catholic cult, child killing machine, which is called the Catholic Church, then you're part of the problem. You're part of the problem. We know there's nice people within these cults. We know you mean good and want to be looked at as venerable creatures within our society, but you're abusing children. You're assisting paedophiles. You're keeping them safe in the community while fathers and mothers feel fear. Fathers and mothers feel fear while paedophiles are happy and safe. And you think that's okay? That's what Scotland is. That's what the UK is. That's what America is. We're paedophiles, and this is a paedophile ring. We should be stopping this paedophile ring. We need to stop it. We need to stop the funding, and it's funded through women. It's funded through female charities. And if you're a man, if you're a white man, you have nowhere to turn. If anything goes wrong in your life, you've got no one and nowhere to turn. If you're a Freemason, you'll be turning to the demons that have brought you down. If you're a Catholic Jesuit, you'll be turning to the demons that bring you down. They send honeypots. They send their own daughters your way to break you. They send their sons and daughters towards you, if you're a decent mother or father, in your direction to break you. Take care. Love you. Bye-bye. Enjoy your curry. I will.